enjoy
Telling Tales again, Sam.
Hello, everyone. I'm Sam the Storyteller. I tell tales of magic, tales of adventure, tales of imagination. Now, a storyteller, you might ask. Surely there isn't much future in that. Well, frankly, that's what my father said too.
I keep telling you, Sam, you should be a computer programmer. You'll always have steady work and good pay.
Well, I am a storyteller, Dad. Or at least I hope to become one. You see, it's awfully hard to get started in this profession. I mean, a storyteller needs a story to tell, and well, I haven't got one.
What?
Now I've talked to several prospective story characters, but none of them really seem to want to work with me. I mean, the prince won't let Sleeping Beauty out of the castle since they got married. And the only really good fairy godmother in the business hung up her wand after that whole Cinderella assignment. And so, here I sit, a storyteller without a story to tell.
Hey, three little legs. How would you like to take a bite out of me? They tell me I'm mighty tasty.
Well, we do like gingerbread cookies. But if we make a lunch out of you, will the little lady who made you come after us or threats to blow our house in?
What? Wait a minute, friends.
Hey, you look like a nice gal. Want to eat my orange candy cap?
What?
No, I couldn't eat you.
You're the gingerbread man.
Shh, Mom never told me. She always just called me Cookie.
Well, believe me, you're the gingerbread man. And the gingerbread man doesn't just go around offering himself as an afternoon snack. Especially not to the three little pigs. You all aren't even in the same story.
Now wait a minute. I'm pretty sure we were supposed to meet somebody for lunch.
Well, yes, but you all weren't the ones going to be doing the lunching. At least, not if I've got my tail straight.
Tail straight.
You poor, lost story characters. You all need help. Desperately. Actually, what you need is a storyteller.
Not this again.
Yes, that's it exactly. A storyteller could set you all straight, guide you in the right direction.
A storyteller? Are you sure that's necessary?
Oh yes, every character needs a story told about him. How else would you know what to do? Where to go? Where to find your happy ending?
Wait a minute. Mom told me all I needed to be complete was a cold glass of milk. She never mentioned any storytellers.
Oh, come on, Cookie. Give me a chance. I've got a wonderful story for you.
Well, okay.
Yes, this is going to be so much fun. My very first story to tell. Now, which story should I do? I know! I'll do the Gingerbread Man! Oh, and you three pigs can go wait out in the audience.
Okay, but we'll be up soon, won't we, Mrs. Storyteller?
Yes, I promise.
Well, where do we begin?
Well, with the Once Upon a Time, of course. Now, we're going to need a few more story characters to get started. Let me see. Sir, if you don't mind.
Sure.
All right, let me see. We're going to need a little old woman for the mother. I'll take it. Okay. We'll need a little old man for your father. Oh, Dad!
What?
Little old man.
No, I'm not.
Oh, yes, old man.
What did I do wrong?
All right, let's see. We're going to need a cow. Always wanted to play a cow. A horse.
Oh yes! Yeehaw!
A farmer.
Well, it's better than strawberry colors.
And a couple of oxen.
why she picked us.
Yeah, well, that should do it. Oh, sound effects?
Sound effects? Sound effects for me?
Oh, they're real important.
Really? Piggy over here.
Well, what do I do?
Well, whatever I say, of course. I'm the storyteller.
But what if I don't want to do what you said I'm supposed to do?
Now listen, Cookie. Characters in the story, they don't have a choice. They have to do what the story tells them to do. Now just relax. It'll be easy if you let it. And if somehow you get off track, I can always change the story a little, so don't worry. Great. Now, let me get my book. Now for the Gingerbread Man. Once upon a time, there was a little old woman, hey, dearie, and a little old man.
Hello.
No, Dad, older. 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 Perfect. And they lived all alone in a little old house.
We hadn't any children at all.
One day, the little old woman decided to make a boy out of gingerbread.
Come here, we're gonna make a gingerbread boy. Come here. I gave chocolate jacket to start with.
Butterscotch.
No, chocolate. Then I gave him a mouth of red cinnamon candy.
Caramel.
Cinnamon.
Caramel.
Then I gave him a raisin nose and 2 cinnamon seed eyes.
Cracker Jack.
Then I gave him an orange sugar candy cap and black shoes of fine liquor.
Candy corn and lace.
Anyway, as a finishing touch, she added the letters G and M to his jacket. That was so everyone would know he was the gingerbread man.
C and N.
Dad!
You asked for old, didn't you?
Still love him though.
Huh?
Forget it.
Gross. Anyway, they took the pan, put the pan in the oven, and shut the door.
Now I shall have a boy of my own.
When it was time for the gingerbread man to be done, out popped the gingerbread man. And away he ran, out the door and down the street. Soon the gingerbread man and his skateboard were out of sight. A skateboard?
Yes, a skateboard. What kind of storyteller are you anyway? Now how the old man's gonna
Believe me, I had nothing to do with this.
Come back here, son. Good.
So, the old man chased after the gingerbread man while the little old woman sat down and waited.
Run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the Alphabet Man.
What? Hey, you. Could you come here a minute?
Who, me?
Yes, you.
Well, you see, I'm awfully busy. I'm running away from...
Never mind that. You can get back to your running in just a minute. I only wanted to clear up one small little point. You see these letters on your jacket? These letters I cleverly arranged for you to
Well,
wear?
of course, they're letters of the alphabet, and that makes me the Alphabet Man.
Yes. Now, while they are letters of the alphabet, they're two very specific letters, G and M. And G and M stand for
Gingerbread Man.
Maybe this will help. Maestro? Ready?
G is for gingerbread, tasty and sweet. M is for man, I would bet you. A gingerbread cookie is so good to eat. Run before they catch you.
Okay, thanks.
Okay. wife.
Hello, did you get a son back?
No, I didn't. I'm not as young as I used to be.
Yes, Henry, that's fine.
Hey, wait.
Crazy lady? Good Lord. Anyway, the gingerbread man went on and on until he came to a cow by the roadside.
It certainly pays to say a little. I believe I can see you all things deserve. Stop, child.
Run, run, like no other. You can't catch me. I'm Grover's mother.
Oh no. Hey, what's with all this I'm Grover's mother nonsense? The only Grover I know is on Sesame Street.
You mean GM doesn't stand for Grover's mother?
No.
Nincompoop. GM stands for
Gingerbread Man.
Remember? Maestro?
G is for gingerbread, tasty and sweet. M is for man, I would bet you. A gingerbread cookie is so good to eat. Run before they catch you.
Thanks. Yeah, I remember now. As I was going to say, Mr. Cow,
Mrs. Cow.
Mrs. Cow, I've run away from a little old woman, a little old man, and I can run away from you, I can.
He may be a gingerbread man, but he's as nutty as a peanut butter sandwich.
And so the gingerbread man went on and on aboard his brand new scooter. What? A scooter? Where is he getting all this stuff from? Anyway, that gingerbread man went on and on until he came to a horse running in a pasture.
Hey, look what's coming this way! It's a chocolate and gingerbread confection! Hey, little boy! Not for a moment! I'd like to take a bite out of you!
Run, run, as all you freeloaders. You can't catch me. I'm General Motors.
Now listen, I don't think I'm getting through to you. Now what did I say those letters on your jacket stood for?
I guess I don't remember.
Yeah, obviously. Now listen carefully this time, okay? Maestro?
G is for gingerbread, tasty and sweet. M is for man, I would bet you. A gingerbread cookie is so good to eat. Run before they catch you.
Yeah, I remember now. Gingerbread man, gingerbread man. Yeah. I was going to say Mr. Horse.
I'm a woman.
Mrs. Horse. I run away from a little old woman, a little old man, a cow, and I can run away from you, I can.
Oh, let him go. Not let him. The horse is staying in the stable anyway. It's not talking to a cookie.
And so the gingerbread man went on and on. On. Hey! Thank you. Soon that crazy cookie and his cocoa stick came to a field of farmers planting corn. One of the farmers was very near the fence, and she could see the gingerbread man coming down the road.
It's been a while since I've been saying my stomach is crying some gingerbread. You stop a moment. I got my eye on you.
Run, run, like a bandito. You can't catch me. I'm a giant mosquito.
Why me?
Isn't fair! Don't deserve that!
That wasn't right, was it?
Giant mosquito? Not exactly. GM stands for
Gingerbread Man.
Oh, yeah. I remember. Sing with me.
G is for gingerbread, tasty and sweet. M is for man, I would bet you. A gingerbread cookie is so good to eat. Run before they catch you.
Thanks.
That's actually right.
So as I was going to say, Mr. Farmer,
I am a lady.
Mrs. Farmer, I have run away from a little old woman, a little old man, a cow, a horse, and I can run away from you, I can.
Oh, let him go. Easier go back to the house and get a gentleman anyway.
And so the gingerbread man went on, taking along with him a brand new, shiny, red bicycle. Anyway, by that time, the gingerbread man was getting pretty cocky. He managed to escape a crumbly fate 3 times, and he was starting to think that no one would ever be able to catch and eat him. However, he hadn't met
Mr. Cool.
And I'm Mrs. Cool.
That's us. Now, let me tell you where I stand on this issue. The gingerbread man would make quite a treat.
He's exactly what we've been mind to eat.
And we won't let him outfox us. Right, baby?
Right. Look, here he comes now. Hey there, Raisin Nose.
Hey, lady.
How'd you like to be something yummy sitting in my little old tummy?
Not a chance. Run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man.
Woo! Right!
Now he gets right.
So good day, friend.
And so
I said good day.
Hold on just a minute, friend. I just want to give you a little friendly advice.
You see, the reason people immediately identify you as a lip-smacking, tummy-pleasing gingerbread man.
And that big GM on your jacket isn't helping you disguise the fact that
Disguise, that's it. Maybe some dark glasses, a mustache, a trench coat.
Wait a minute. Now, hold on, little dude. I think there's something simpler. Get rid of that GM on your jacket. You got nothing to worry about.
And to show you just how nice we are, I'm going to trade mine for yours.
Gee, thanks. What a pal. But you see, I gotta be off now. I see that old horse coming this way. I was with her earlier and she was
Hey, you
Best
two!
man.
Have you guys seen the gingerbread man? No, I've been hunting him all day. Me too! Wait, what's going on there?
I'm hungry. Are you guys hungry?
Yeah.
What are you guys doing?
We're being cool.
Have you guys seen the gingerbread man anyway?
Do you see him?
No, but I see Gina.
Hey, it worked.
Told you.
But I don't understand something now.
What's that?
If they were running after me for the jacket, why didn't they chase after you?
That's simple. Do I look like a man?
Okay, now I'm really confused. What does GM stand for?
Gourmet, man.
But isn't a gourmet someone who likes to eat?
Yep.
Well, then I'm almost afraid to ask. But what does IC stand for?
It stands for Crunchy.
And so the foxes outfoxed the gingerbread man, and he was eaten. But then again, isn't that what cookies are for?
The end.
All right. Well, I think that went pretty well for my first story. I mean, we got a little off track, but then we kind of brought it back.
Sam!
Hey!
Remember us?
Yeah, we've been waiting for you.
That's right. When we saw you go by, we thought you'd leave us stranded without a story.
Oh, I'm sorry, girls. I'm trying to be a good storyteller, and I'm doing the best I can here, but if I could get some help from my coworkers, it would make things a lot easier.
You don't know what you need, Sam.
Well, let me put it this way. Are you girls prepared to do the story exactly as I tell it?
Well, sure, Sam.
Oh, good. And are you you sure you can remember your names?
What?
Oh, never mind.
Then can we get on with this?
Of course! We don't even need that many extra characters to get started. Let me see who we need. Well, we're going to need a mother pig.
Always wanted to play a mother.
And we'll need a little old man.
I might as well.
And a little old woman, too. Oh, no, not that little old woman.
Oh, come on, I need to work.
Please don't drive us crazy.
Oh, okay.
I said a
Oh, yes. A wolf.
About time. Thank you.
You're welcome. Well, let me just get my book. We can get started. Excuse me, Dad. All right. Now for the three little pigs. Once upon a time, there was a mother pig who had 3 pigs of her very own.
Pork chop.
Pigtail.
Since she could no longer afford to support them, she decided that it was time to send them out into the world to seek their own fortunes.
And being kind and loving mother, I sent them on their way, shiny pennies and gifts. Pigtail.
Pork chop. Thank you, Mom.
Hannah, the eldest, set out on the gravel path and led through the woods.
She hadn't been walking long when she came upon a little old woman and a little old man carrying a bundle of straw.
What are you doing on such a fine morning, Piggy?
I've left home to begin a life of my own. But so far I haven't any definite plans. Where are you headed with all that straw?
Why, we're gonna feed our stock with it.
Going over there.
Say! I bet that straw would make me a fine house. So I could settle down right here and have a life of my own. Would you be willing to sell that straw to me?
Well, what can you pay?
Ham dug deep into her pockets, but alas, they were empty. Then she remembered the shiny penny her mother had given her just that morning.
I have no other money but it's still not paid. Will that do?
The kind, old couple felt sorry for the little pig, so they said it would do and sold Ham the bundle of straw.
What are we gonna do with the penny?
Oh no.
So, Ham built a little house of straw. That didn't take long. And settled down, ready to begin a new life.
Now, this handsome young wolf came across this little straw house, and inside, a healthy young pig. So he decided to investigate further.
Hey! What do you think you're doing? I'm the storyteller here, Wolf. Now you get on back out in the audience, and don't you come in until I say it's time for you to.
Okay, it's all good, chill, I'm going.
This time, I'm gonna nip this thing in the bud. Now, about that time, a hungry young wolf approached the little straw house. As it was nearing lunchtime, he was very hungry. After just one look inside that little straw house, he could think of nothing else but...
Oh, ham on rye, with a side of potato salad, and a big old glass of milk, and some
And so, the wolf hungrily approached the door.
knock knock.
Who's there?
Humpty Dumpty.
Oh, come on now. Humpty Dumpty's an egg, and everybody knows eggs don't talk. Now, who are you really?
All right, it's the big bad wolf.
Now, that's more like it.
Well,
Well, what?
well, you gonna let me in?
You must be kidding.
All right, you asked for it. Little piggy, you better let me in.
Not back here at my chinny chin chin.
All right, then I'm gonna huff, and I'm gonna puff, and I'm gonna blow your health in.
And so he puffed, and he puffed, and he puffed, and he puffed. And so, when the wolf finally blew the straw house in,
What?
Ham was gone.
And the hungry wolf collapsed from exhaustion.
Meanwhile, the second little piggy, Pork Chop, made her way through the wood and to an open meadow.
She'd been walking all morning and part of the afternoon, and she was pretty tired, so she decided to stop to rest under the shade of some lovely trees.
Well, thank you, trees.
Soon she saw a little old woman and a little old man coming down the road carrying a load of wood. The little old woman was also very tired, and she almost tripped over the body of the wolf who was still lying lifeless on the wood. What? Oh no! Wolf!
What?
Wolf, it's time to get up!
What is it?
Oh, you overgrown fur piece! You can't just be laying here in the grass while the pig and the old couple are right there. You're not on yet. Now get back out to the audience until it's your turn.
That storyteller, she is insane.
I'm sorry, everyone. Go on, go right on.
Well, hello there, old couple. My, that load of wood you have looks mighty heavy. Why don't you set it down and take a rest near me by this babbling brook?
Well, thank you.
That sounds good.
And so, the old couple and the little pig sat by the brook, resting and talking.
You know, I've been thinking, that load of wood you have, that would make me a really nice house. And I could settle down here by the babbling brook and live happily ever after. Will you sell it to me?
Yeah, what can you pay?
The little pig dug deep into her pockets, and alas, they were empty. Then she remembered the shiny penny her mother had given her just that morning.
I have no other money but this good old penny. Will that do?
The kind old couple, once again feeling sorry for the little pig, said it would do, and sold her the load of wood.
How are we ever going to keep our farm if we don't make more money?
Gotta make more. So, Pork Chop can settle down and start cleaning out. Ready to begin her new life.
Now that same young wolf, handsome as ever, but weak from hunger, came across this little wood house. Oh, and inside a delicious, tasty, delectable little piggy.
Yep, that wolf sure was hungry. He hadn't had a square meal since dinner the day before. And as he approached the house, visions of
Oh, fried pork chop with scalloped potatoes, all with a side of applesauce and cinnamon rolls and melted butter.
danced in his head. Barely able to control himself, the wolf paced up and down, trying to formulate a plan of attack.
Scared, so.
I know. I'll use a disguise. That way that little piggy will let me in without all that discussion. Besides, who wants to do all that huffing and puffing anyway?
So the wolf thought for a long moment,
Trying to decide on a good disguise.
when suddenly,
My girls,
Hey, hey, what's your name?
Little Red Riding Hood.
Well, nice to meet you, Little Red Riding Hood. Where you going?
To Grandma.
I don't care, I need this, thank you.
and so, the wolf disguised himself as a little girl in a red cape, who, by the way, isn't even in this story.
Little Red Riding Hood.
It's right there.
And he hungrily approached the door.
Yes. What? Yeah. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
It's Little Red Riding Hood, and I'm on my way to visit my sick grandmother. But I seem to be lost.
Boy, you sure are lost. This isn't even the right story, dummy. This is the Three Little Pigs. I think you lost your way about 10 pages back.
the right fairy tale, so little piggy, you better let me in.
Not the hair, my chin attention.
All right, you asked for it. This is really ridiculous, you know. Help me out here. Then I'm going to hug, and I'm going to pub, and I'm going to blow the house in.
And so he puffed, and he puffed, and he puffed.
This gets to be a real chore after a while.
And while he was puffing and puffing, he snuck around to the back door of the house.
Oh, right. I got a great idea. Listen to this. This time when I'm doing all the huffing and puffing, I'm going to sneak around the back side of this house. That way that little piggy can't get away. You can't pull the big bad wolf all the time.
You can't pull him all the time, but you certainly can most of the time.
And so, when the wolf finally flew in the wood house, Pork Chop was gone. Wherever did she go?
Oh, drat. Not again.
Now by this time, third and final little pigtail had made her way through the woods, over the meadows, the edge of the city.
She'd been walking all day, and as it was nearing evening, it became harder and harder to find her way. Soon, it was almost dark, and Pigtail was afraid she might be lost. She came upon something in the dark. Alas, it was the little old woman and the little old man who were carting a wheelbarrow full of bricks. Which,
Wait a minute. Who those smelly old people with all them bricks?
Wolf, are you out here again?
Kind of hard to leave the scene of the crime when you passed out from hunger.
Okay. But could you just go now? I'd really like to get on with this tale.
No wolves. They have to go through this.
So the bricks were scattered all over the road, and the angry couple confronted the little pig about the accident.
Now, what you done?
It'll take at least an hour to get all this up.
See a lovely story. Say, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll buy those bricks from you to make myself a shelter for the night. It's too dark to go on, and this looks like a good place to settle down and build a house.
Well, what you gonna pay for 'em?
But before Pigtail could answer...
No, wait. Don't tell us. I bet we can guess. The only thing you have is a shiny penny that your mother gave you for good luck.
That's right. You're such a remarkable elderly people.
So once again, the kind old couple took pity on the little pig and sold her the load of bricks.
Boxes, can I get some help? What do we want? Follow me.
It certainly doesn't pay to be kind.
Certainly doesn't pay to be a fox.
I can't remember the last time we had such a hectic day, and all we made were 3 lousy cents. Drat!
So the old couple went on their way, and Pigtail built for herself a house of brick.
Wait! Oh, I did it.
That night, Pigtail went to bed exhausted.
The next morning, your favorite handsome young wolf, so weak from hunger he could barely walk, came across the last little piggy's house. Oh, and inside, a scrumptious, succulent little piggy.
Now, if the wolf was hungry before, by this time he was famished. He'd spent the last 6 hours wandering through the meadow, crazed with hunger. He began seeing mirages of...
Oh, Pigtail the sauerkraut, apples and honey bun. Oh, chocolate cake with fudge frosting. Oh, and a second.
You get the idea. Anyway, by that time, that wolf was pretty desperate.
He was not going to let this little banquet get away.
And so, before even knocking on the door of the house, He went around and boarded up every window and nailed shut every door.
See, the real trick is to stay one step ahead of these clever little piggies. This one is not going to get away.
Once he had finished blocking every possible exit, the wolf, thinking of every detail, scurried off into the woods for just a moment.
Come on, team, let's go. Here, go. I need some help. Come on, hurry up, huddle up. We got people waiting. Come on. Listen, Big Bad Wolf needs some help. All right, here's what we're going to do. All right, put your hands in the middle here. We're number 1 on 1, all right? 1. We're number 1. We're number 1.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Oh, come on, Sam. You don't want me to suffer permanent lung damage, do you? You have me going around all these houses to look. Because I did. I went out and got my fan club. Get it? The fans are going to help me blow it in. You can see your fans. Oh, Sam, I'm hungry.
All right, I give in. And so the wolf hungrily approached the door.
This time, well, knock, knock.
Who's there?
Oh, come on, little piggy. Let's not play these games. You both know who it is.
Oh, I see. It's Big Bad Wolf, isn't it?
Hey, you bet your tail it is.
And I suppose you want to come in.
Say, this one catches on real quick.
Well, you know, I'm supposed to say you're not going to hear my chinny chin chin.
Yeah, and I know, and I'm supposed to say I'm going to huff, and I'm going to puff, and I'm going to blow your house in. But here's the clincher. This time, instead of me getting all weak for trying to blow in that brick house of yours, I brought my fan club. They're going to have to throw it in. Right here.
And so the wolf and his
Y'all ready?
big fans blew, and they blew, and they blew, and they blew.
I think they'll have to police me because she had wind damage insurance on her house. And besides, she didn't think even all those fans could blow in her house with bricks.
So they blew, and they blew, and they blew.
And the wolf got madder and madder because that brick house wouldn't budge. And the wolf got so mad that he
began to blow. He began to. Right there at the house.
Big Bad Wolf,
yeah, what is it?
I changed my mind. I'm decided to let you in.
Oh, really? Oh, goody, oh, goody, oh, goody, oh, goody, oh.
Now the raindrops coming through the chimney, since you boarded up all the windows and you'll shut all the doors.
Yeah. I see what you mean. That makes sense.
And so the wolf climbed to the top of the little pig's brick house. And while he climbed, he dreamed of.
Oh, pigtails and sauerkraut, apples and honey buns.
Yeah, we've been to this once already.
Meanwhile, this little pig was sent down the sheet below to prepare a pot of boiling water. She had a few carrots and potatoes and seasoned with salt and pepper, and prepared for the wolf's entrance down the chimney by keeping the pot boiling.
You see, the pig hadn't eaten for quite some time either. And while the wolf had been dreaming of.
Oh, pigtails and sauerkraut, apples and honey buns.
The pig had been dreaming of.
Wolf stew's free.
And so, what you guessed happened, did happen. The wolf dove down the chimney right into the
Oh, trash!
Boiled again.
And so, the little pig had for herself wolf stew supreme. And she invited all her friends and all her neighbors, and they all ate and drank and drank and ate. And the 3 little pigs lived happily ever after. The end!
Wait, yeah! You call that a good story?
Well, why, yes, I thought it was quite a fine tale.
Oh, wait, let me get this right. You take a perfectly innocent storybook character like the wolf
And the foxes.
and Number 1,
Overwork us.
Number 2,
embarrass him in front of his peers. And 3, cook him for dinner.
And she thinks she has a knack for storytelling.
That was a horrible story.
Whatever happened to happily ever after?
What's it say?
Now listen, I don't think you guys quite understand. You see, not every character in every story gets to live happily ever after. Only those who deserve
What? Oh!
Like, wait, what's this one?
And in this particular story, you were the mean old wolf out to do harm to our heroines, the 3 little pigs. Believe me, it's nothing personal.
It's nothing personal. You only try to kill me off and it's nothing personal? You are nuts.
Come here.
I didn't really like her stories too much either.
I think we should make it pink. It should be pink. And pink. Pink would be really pretty. Pink streaks. Pink streaks.
A Mr. Storyteller!
Oh, it's just Sam. Just call me Sam.
Of course, Sam. I'm sorry. Maybe we have misjudged you. I mean, it really isn't your fault the story had to end that way. She was just doing her job.
Gee, I'm glad to see it my way.
As a matter of fact, you did such a good job. I think these people would like to hear you tell another story. Another story.
Gosh, Wolf, I'm honored, but we've run out of story characters. I mean, the 3 little pigs and the gingerbread man are both done for the day.
Yeah, that's true, but the miller and his son aren't.
Who?
Oh, well, haven't you met?
You guys look awfully familiar. Have we met?
Yeah.
Listen, Sam, you all can get acquainted later. How about the story now?
But I don't know any stories about a miller and his son.
Don't worry about a thing. I'm sure an experienced storyteller like yourself will think of something. Besides, the miller and his son here will help you out. Good luck, Sam.
Hey, wait a minute! Isn't that the fox that you were running around with in the gingerbread man? And Dad!
Surprise!
Hey, we ain't got time for this. Look at people waiting. On the store. Let's go.
Well, okay. Right. Now for the miller, his son, and their donkey? Okay, well, you two look like about as likely a characters as anyone I've yet to run into today. Would you happen to have a story I could tell?
Yep.
Great. Okay. Now, what is it about?
A miller, his son.
And their donkey.
What? No, you guys, you don't understand. You see, I'm a story.
Quiet, donkeys don't talk.
Kind of grab a hold of us, please.
Oh my.
Now one day, my son and I were taking our donkey to market.
We had not made it far down the road when a cute hound lady saw us.
Look at those fools. How silly they ought to be trudging along when that donkey might be carrying one of them.
Now that sounds like a good idea, son.
That sounds like a great idea, Pops.
That sounds like a terrible idea.
Be quiet, donkeys don't talk.
So I hooked my son up onto the donkey and kept walking directly by his side.
We made it about a half mile further when a farmer lady saw us.
You should be ashamed of yourself. Riding while your poor father walks along? It shows no respect for the elderly anymore.
anymore. Please you could get down and let your poor father have a rest.
Well, hold on now, my lady.
Excuse me, do not flirt with me.
That usually works. I guess that's a good idea, Father.
That sounds like a great idea, son.
I bet nobody cares what I think.
Be quiet, donkeys don't think.
They don't talk either. Ha ha.
We kept on down the road and were soon interrupted by some more ladies.
Howdy.
What a cruel old man! Look at him, selfish and comfortable, while that whole boy stumbles along the dusty road behind him. Shame on you, for shame!
Well, maybe I'll join you on the donkey there, Father.
That sounds like a great idea, son.
Oh.
Be quiet, donkeys don't.
Oh, come on, guys. I didn't say anything that time.
Up you go.
Oh, no.
Now we went even further this time, and we saw a
Hey, don't you guys have something for poor old dumb animals? Instead of riding her, you should be carrying her!
Now that lady, I like.
You're welcome!
Now, not one more word from either of you. I'm taking control of this story if it's the last thing I do. Now, you here. You here. Come on. Now that is much better. And so, they went on in peace for about a block.
And then we saw some more ladies.
What? You can't even tell which one's the donkey!
The end.
I don't think so. You can't end this story. That's my job. Oh, what's the use? Maybe I'm not cut out for this line of work after all.
What's the matter, Sam? Didn't you have a happy ending?
Oh, very funny, Wolf. Actually, I've decided that an appropriate ending to all of this would be for me to just give up this silly notion of becoming a storyteller.
Yes.
I'm sure I've got what it takes.
Oh, don't be so hard on yourself, Sam. I mean, we all learn from our mistakes. Besides, this whole experience has taught me something very valuable.
Oh? Well, what's that?
That revenge is sweet!
Hi, Sam. I'm here to help but overhear what you two have been talking about, and, well, on behalf of Pigtail, Porkchop, Cookie, and myself, we'd like to tell you that we think you're a fine storyteller.
Yeah, maybe just a little inexperienced, a little
You're
gullible.
setting up this sheet. Anyway, we'd like to give you a little token of our appreciation.
Hello, Ed! Save our ship!
Save our story! Jeez, how appropriate.
I thought you'd like it. Don't you want to know what it stands for?
Actually, I think I already know.
But, well, how could you? It stands for
Storyteller.
My little girl.
It does? It really does?
Well, of course. Anyone could tell you that.
Well, then maybe I won't have to go to computer school after all.
Now let's not be so quick.
No, I could go on telling stories. Good ones, too. Why, I could even tell a story about a storyteller who becomes friends with these story characters and convinces them to do the story.
Thank you all for coming!
We're going to write autographs. You did get out. I didn't even hop on that.
Oh, it didn't pop?
Well,
Oh, wonderful.
I opened up the door.